In this example, we are going to look at conditional formatting within Excel. Conditional formatting is an option within Excel that allows you to apply formatting to a range of data based on certain conditions that you set yourself. We are going to have a look at 3 types of conditional formatting: number range through the use of the highlight cell rules option, icon sets, and data bars. Before you apply any conditional formatting to your spreadsheet, always make sure you highlight the cells first. So we're going to do this now. When you've got them selected, make sure you're on the Home tab and then go across to the Conditional Formatting button. We're going to hover over Highlight Cell Rules, and as you can see in the spreadsheet, the pass mark for these exams was 40%. So we are going to go to the less than option, type in 40 and keep the formatting as red. Click OK. You can see it started to apply the formatting already to your spreadsheet. Make sure the cells are still selected, go back into Conditional Formatting, Highlight Cell Rules and Greater Than. Type in 40 again, but this time we're going to change the formatting to be green fill. Click OK. If I now click off the data, you can see it's very clearly demonstrated who has passed and who has failed. So it is now colour coordinated these cells based on the conditions that we have set. Another option is to use icon sets. Same as before, highlight your data, go up under conditional formatting, but this time go down to the icon sets option. There's a lot that you can choose from this list. We are going to have a go at using this option here, the indicators 3 symbols. If I click on that option, you can see it's automatically applied it to my data. You'll have noticed I hadn't had to type in any numbers. This is because it's automatically done for us. To change the rule, go into Conditional Formatting, Manage Rules, and here you can edit the rule. A lot of options of this are based on a percentage system. So less than 33% is red, between 33 and 67 is amber, and above 67 is green. We're now going to have a go into data bars. Highlight your data, click on Conditional Formatting, hover on the data bars option. From here you can choose from gradient fill or solid fill. We are going to have a go at gradient fill. You can see it's now applied this formatting to your data. Data bars are slightly different to icon sets, as you can see. Data bars represents the value within the cell as a bar of colour. So the higher the value, the longer the bar will be. So that's using conditional formatting within Excel. This topic is found in our basic Excel course, and on this course we've had a lot of questions about the stop if true option. So we have added in a section within our course to explain this. The stop if true option is found when you're applying conditional formatting. If you go to the Manage Rules option, you can see within any options that there are any conditional formatting, there is a stop if true section which you can tick or you can leave unticked. The reason why you might tick one is if you had 2 rules but you wanted one rule to override the second one, if both applied to a cell. This option isn't very common, but you might find in the future that it comes a time where you would need this to happen. If so, this is to demonstrate how that is done. On the left hand side you can see that all of the schools have a red, amber, green colour applied to them, where on the right hand side you can see that only red is shown. The reason for this is that the 2 rules that are applied in both of them, Rule 1, if the value is between 41 and 99%, to have no formatting applied. Rule 2 is an icon sets. On the left hand side, the stop if true box has not been ticked for Rule 1, where on the right hand side it has. Because it's been ticked, because these 3 cells all fall under Rule 1, they are between 41% and 99%, no formatting is applied. Even though they also fall under Rule 2, because the stop if true box has been ticked, Rule 2 will not be applied. To demonstrate how this works, we're going to change a cell, and you can see how now the red has appeared because it has now gone less than 41%. If I change that back, you can see that the colour is now gone. So this is the stop if true option. As mentioned previously, it isn't as commonly used, but at least you will now know in the future if it does apply to you, that is how you would apply it to your spreadsheet.